Hello.
And welcome.
To Baldur's Gate 3.
Potatoes. More like potatoes gate 3. No, this'll be fine. This is an optimal PC. Let me just look up an optimal PC model.
This is the most optimal PC we've ever used. Ever. Do I click continue on new game?
New game.
New game.
Yes. What kind of difficulty do you want? You're a
Explorer, balanced or tactician.
You're a D&D veteran, I think. And I'm not lying when I say this game is as close to D&D in video game form as you can possibly get.
I mean, I have played like a whole campaign through to the end.
Curse of Strahd, one of the notoriously hardest campaigns in the world, actually.
Yeah,
as well.
to continue organising everyone in the party showing up at the same time for 2 years.
That's not what I meant, but yes.
It's the hardest bit about finishing the campaign.
What difficulty?
Bringing you relatable content here, guys.
If you like D&D, which you probably do if you're watching a Baldur's Gate,
I'm very tempted to go tactician and just see how it goes.
Oh, I'm so in I'm in favour of this.
Let's go.
Full
Is
support.
that Tiamat? Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think it is. Tiamat's 5 hits, right?
Yeah, that was gonna be it too. Alright, so yeah, the settings I had this on, I had to improve them slightly because I'd set it to 10 frames per second, and this was not running smoothly. I'll tell you that much.
Ooh, shadows.
Who is that?
Sauron.
That's you.
Oh, a little jump.
No, that's you. What race is that? D&D expert?
Orc?
No.
Wood elf?
You played with one in that campaign you talked about.
I was human in that campaign.
No, oh, you played with one, I said.
With one?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what Tom was?
No. Oh, someone not. Okay.
Little worm. Oh my god,
It's a green worm.
Ooh, gross.
Not yet.
Please go in at the ear. Be polite about it.
It's the most direct way to the brain, this.
Ear, nose, both equally valid.
But the eye, that's more cinematically dramatic.
Oh, he's putting it in my eye now.
Yeah.
Ew. Oh, it was kind of cute. For like the front.
No, it had multiple rows of teeth. Look at how quickly this loads.
It just wants to numb a little. Why would you stop it from numbing a little?
Alright, do you
Set
want
tutorials,
tutorials or not? Because it's brain.
Probably should reset tutorials.
You are a tactician though, you're a veteran. Anyway.
I'm a veteran.
So this isn't you. You are a brain worm inside that person's head.
Am I the brainworm? Am I the adorable little brainworm?
You might be. Because you've taken over the body now, you're pretending to be the... Right, we do have preset people who, if you don't play as, you might meet them along your journey as NPCs.
I like this one.
Yeah, I've not met her yet, but I think she's pretty popular. However, I don't like him. The Dark Urge is a fully customizable character. That's the person who was just in the pod with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, Githyanki is what Tom was.
No, it's what Jacob was.
Oh,
You fool!
no.
You absolute buffoon! Have a quick read of the Dark Urge
Dark Urge?
at the bottom.
Slay Keg. Okay. That's so you. Did you play The Dark Urge
I
the
have.
first time you played this
Not
game?
the first time.
Nah, custom. Do you know who we are?
Who are we?
We are Bilbo Baggins.
Alright.
Halfling.
Those are no.
This is all I've ever
This is
wanted.
everything you wanted out of it. You get the lucky, you're brave.
Yeah. Proceed, edit appearance. I'm like editing my appearance.
Let's go.
Although this is like fairly Bilbo.
Yeah. No, it really looks like those old animated Lord of the Rings things.
Advantage on saving throws against poison and resistance to poison damage. That's more helpful.
It's objectively
But
better, but
Bilbo's
we
a
have.
thief.
Plus, we can just stealth a lot, can't we?
We can be the knights.
Pain.
And we are not a rogue. We are
A rogue.
No one Bilbo Baggins to be a rogue.
We can do a good background for him, though.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, it depends what era we're in. Are we about to have a dwarf raid at our house? Or have we just come back from the dwarf raid inevitable conclusion of a dragon raid?
I think because this is the start of our adventure, we should have just had a dwarf. Just about to have a dwarf raid.
Raid. Okay.
I
mean, like, in the Hobbit land, like in the Shire,
yeah.
the Baggins were well respected.
So that's Hobbit nobility.
Until the dragon business.
Until the dragons
and then
attacked.
he became kind of like the reclusive old man. Who like died for a few
Wasn't he
years.
basically?
And came back and was like, hey, why are you selling my stuff?
Oh, we thought you were dead, Mr.
Mr.
Bilbo. Mr. Bilbo.
Also, disclaimer. I'm aware this makes it seem like I love Bilbo Baggins. He's like not even in my top 10.
It's not the best name.
But I've chosen his persona, so
Yeah.
Going Sage, I feel like that's
Yeah, no, that's probably the best.
yeah.
Right, these are your ability scores. This is what you're starting out with, but I don't think. Now, there's the recommended for your class, but I don't think Bilbo Baggins has 17 dexterity, do you?
No, Constitution, he's a hobbit.
Mm.
You have to put all your points into con. It's just how it goes.
Oh, is this how we do?
No, unironically, hobbits are like
Hardy folk.
hardy folk.
Yeah.
Not joking. I'm mad that he's got shoes on.
No, you had a seeriness in your eyes that let me know you definitely weren't joking. You can take your shoes off. I think in fact you can exclusively take your shoes off.
Okay.
I think your
Everything
entire
else has to
outfit
stay
is
on.
one thing, and your shoes. Those are the two splitting of Baldur's Gate.
Right. It won't let me put any more into con.
No, you can. You just have to lower other things.
Well, it'll let me hire other things already.
That's because it's a higher point in con. It costs more. It's point by. The higher score you have, the more it costs to add a point onto it. Oh wait,
How
no,
bad
actually
does
it
it have
probably
to
doesn't.
be?
Actually, it probably doesn't let you go over 50 because that's the standard rules. The
Okay.
reason dexterity can be because it's got the bonus. See if you can assign a bonus to con. You can.
It's taking off Dex, but I think that's very fair. We should take the +1 to Dex.
Yeah. And then
Um,
it's 16.
And then make it 16, because if I'm correct, that means we get
Did
the
you
extra.
see the way he leapt on that orc at the end of the first Hobbit film? He's got some dexterity, hasn't he? How did I play that scene?
Okay, charisma is sufficiently low.
I think a 9. I just screams 9 to me.
I think strength we should give him a bit more.
You see the way he leapt that orc at the end of that. Alright, those faces won't change the skin colour, just the general shape of the face. So pick the one that looks the most either like Martin Freeman or the other actor. That kind of looked like Martin Freeman, I think. Without the scar.
Too ruggedly scarred.
I think we can remove the scars though later on.
See, now this is where my bias will come out because it'll start looking like Samwise Gamgee.
But you're Bilbo Baggins.
I'm Bilbo Baggins, right?
And you have to act like Bilbo Baggins now. You're not a hero.
Where do I have space?
Mr. Bilbo Baggins, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Bilbo.
You need a guardian.
This is your guardian. You can change them to an extent. Wait, who would make Gandalf?
Oh, but she's such a slay. She is slaying right now.
She is the default.
There we are.
He's so threatening, just like the real Gandalf.
Is my guardian supposed to just throw graves at my house and throw me at dragons?
Yes. That's what a guardian does. I'm going to actively put you in danger.
Venture 4.
Yeah, we've got everything we needed, right?
Yeah, we've got Bilbo Baggins and Gandalf the Grey.
Remember, you are not Bilbo Baggins, you are Eyeworm with the personality of Bilbo Baggins.
I'm Eyeworm with the personality of Bilbo Baggins. I really like the idea that this Eyeworm was a really big Lord of the Rings fan.
It's like the
I got put in a halfling, I'm Bilbo!
Not anybody else might be disappointed with this, but I'm good. What's he doing? Oh, it's... I don't know where it is, actually. Oh, so what is that thing? Close enough, isn't it? I wish Cthulhu was in this game, but it would just be... It would ruin it. He's too big, too grand scale. You can be a great old one warlock, so...
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a slide.
Yeah.
Fun fact about me, gang. My first ever D&D character was a very old one.
She shortly became one in real life as well afterwards. Yeah, okay.
Hey guys, it's Baldur's Gate 3.
It might be a subtle hint to...
It's Game of the Year.
Just to remind you what it is.
I think the graphics are back so far. Considering you sold this to me as Potato Gate 3.
Those were the pre-rendered cutscenes.
Oh.
It might be incredibly embarrassing in a moment that you said. Alright, these are the non-pre-rendered cutscenes.
Are we ready to boil and mash and stick them in a stew?
Yeah. Oh, you actually kind of look like Bilbo. Oh, that's actually pleasing me aesthetically and emotionally.
Yeah, the outfit's not that far off.
Yeah, no. Which is good
it actually does look like Bilbo Baggins.
Most of my crazy characters I make, you start off with the custom gear and... Ooh, my head. Alright, so you're in. Right, to move around, you point and click, essentially. You can either click and it'll walk somewhere, or you can drag continuously and it'll follow your mouse. So try that now. Wherever you're pointing. Yes. Look at you. You're so small.
Run, little guy, run.
That little blue glowing thing will heal you, by the way. Not why does he actually look like Bilbo Baggins so much in the corner? Young.
Okay. Test number 1.
You know, it's running.
Jump off, Bilbo. Jump off.
No, he's going the long way round.
No, I hate
Bilbo
this
Baggins
game.
is a smart man. You can. There is Alright, go back up there, and let's look at our little our menu at the bottom of actions that we can do.
Okay.
These are out of combat actions. That is a jump action right there. So if you zoom out of it, you've got all that range to
Jump, my guy.
You've hurt yourself.
He took 4 damage. Okay, that's good to learn.
Which means that rolled a 1d6 probably, so you got lucky. The minimum amount of fall damage you took there.
hide, throw character or item from the world or your inventory. Dash.
That's moved twice, as
Dash,
you know,
my guy.
from
Dash,
the
my guy.
thing. He can move
He's such a
60
speedy
feet in a
little
round.
boy.
He is.
Main hand attack. I don't think I have a weapon.
No, you've got like a little sting.
Oh, a little sting. Yay.
It's a thin sting. This'll do.
Okay.
I don't think you have a bow on you at the moment, so... Did you not want to interact with that man in the chair?
There was a man in the chair.
There was. Oh well, this is your game.
Right, come back. I have no eyes.
And yet you must scream.
And yes, I'm screaming.
You're gonna have to call the elevator back, or use the stairs again.
No, we're lazy here. We are.
I'm only making you go back to the thing because this is like your first proper interaction of the game.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, this guy in this chair.
He looks dead.
He might be dead.
Right,
Right, the audience is going to be able to hear this, but we aren't. So I'm good.
Pensive steps forward. Ooh, a little spasm.
I mean, if I DM screen.
Yes,
Quick.
you've come to save us from this place.
Oh, his
Yes.
brain's vibrating.
From this place you'll
There's
free
a
us.
psionic presence, you can hear it in your head.
The exposed brain quivers
The
in
exposed brain
expectation.
quivers in expectation.
Please, before they
Please.
return. They return.
They return.
Alright, now you've got a choice.
Okay.
What would Bilbo
Who
do?
am I talking to? A man or a brain? Are you a man or a mouse?
Are you a muppet or a
Past the
brain?
point of saving, tell me what to do. You sound afraid. Why? Option 4, which I am leaning towards.
Leave.
Leave.
Is this what Bilbo would do? Is this in
Channel your
character?
Bilbo Baggins. I think he'd leave.
He'd be terrified. He's woken up on an alien spaceship,
I
essentially.
mean, he's a bit of a basic. I think he'd go number 1. Like, am I talking to the brain?
He's a very innocent man. He's not. He hasn't like a naive man.
Born new from this husk.
You realise you're
You
talking to an
realise you're talking
intellect
to an
devourer,
intellect devourer,
a minion of
you're
the
a
mind
flayers
flayers who abducted you.
You're succeeding all your rolls, by the way, for passive checks. That's not what Bilbo Baggins would do, I don't think. He didn't even kill Gollum. Out of pity.
That's true.
Mm.
He wouldn't destroy the brain.
No.
I think he'd be like, okay, bet, what do I do then?
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
You've got an options now.
Investigation, inspect the exposed brain, strength, break the skull, dexterity, gently prise the brain from the skull.
I don't even know if you can
Destroy
reach
the
there.
brain, leave. I want to leave.
Leaving is a valid option, and it might be what Bilbo does.
I'm like, okay, he is a dexterous boy.
He's an intelligent boy, kind of.
He'd probably have most success
This is
at
true.
prizing the brain out.
But you've just woken up from your little hobbit hole where all of your
Yeah.
knives were in the correct drawers.
Yeah.
The pantry was full. Do you want to be squashing around in somebody's head?
Oh my god, I'd made a pie for dinner.
Oh no, the alien spaceship. I guess I'll investigate this exposed brain. It's time for your first roll. Very neutral. This will be a neutral run. Let's go. First success, that's a good sign,
A
though.
swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the
this
shell
not you?
of the
You
skull.
Oh, you notice odemia, a swelling which causes the brain to press against the surface of the skull. You now have the option to use a medicine check, which is kind of the same as dexterity, but with more knowledge involved. It's wisdom, right? Well, we just went over.
Nothing to do with this.
Leave then. You can leave.
I know, but that's boring.
It's what Bilbo. It's what your character would do.
It's what my character would do.
It's fine. Let's go into hell. He's coming. He's taking his time.